Hey, I'm just Colton, and today I'll be talking to you guys about Brawlhalla's toxic community as a whole. Well, not just me, but also my friends. They have a couple words they want to say as well.
And I'll fuck you in the ass.
But before we get into this video, I just want to lay down a couple of ground rules. Firstly, this video is compiled with me and my friends' opinions, so if you have a different opinion from us, please feel free to leave a comment down below stating why you disagree with the opinion. And if your comment is very stupid, it will be deleted, and you will be banned from watching this channel's content. So please, don't leave anything dumb. Let's start with me, for example. I've been playing Brawlhalla ever since it came out on Nintendo Switch, which was over, I'd say, 3 years ago. On November 6th of 2018. At the start, I was never really good at the game. I'd always play unarmed, and I always thought Lance was the worst weapon in the game. But looking back at it, I just sucked with the weapon. But it also needs to be said that I didn't know what Brawlhalla YouTube was, and therefore I didn't know there was an actual pro scene. Until about 2 years ago on 2019, I said on 2019, I meant in 2019, when one night I decided to play ranked with my cousin. And we, for lack of a better word, were garbage. And that's the night I also realized Lance was the most overpowered thing I had ever seen in the game at the time. And that is something we'll get into later when we talk about the toxicity in the game. But with that being said, I've gotten way better at the game now, and I believe I'm to the point where I can have opinions on the game. I even have video proof to prove to you guys. Now, unfortunately, Wilders and a lot of my other friends couldn't fall through on their part for this video, so you will rarely see them step in for parts of this video. But that's fine, because you guys came here to watch me entertain you, right? That is why you came here, to watch me entertain you. Weapon tilt can be summed up into one or two things. It could either be playing against the weapon pisses you off, or simply the other player is better than you at using the weapon. People oftentimes get mad at you for using any weapon in Brawlhalla. You play Lance, oh, your weapon is garbage now. You play Cannon, oh, your weapon kills too early. You play Bow, oh, you're not good at all you do is sidelight with. Basically what I'm saying is the community has a huge problem with accepting that certain weapons require certain playstyles in order to be a little decent with the weapon. Take Scythe for example. It requires a read heavy playstyle in order to do any significant damage. You can't be mad at the other player because they're reading you, because getting read is simply your fault. The community also has a massive problem with just telling someone to go F themselves all because they play a certain weapon. Now at first most people could just overlook this, but after a while it gets annoying and just genuinely heartbreaking to see. Like look at this. Everyone in chat is telling Costas to just go F himself because he's the best Lance player. And he's one of the best Lance players in the game. Now it's not only the fans who are toxic. The guy at the start of the video, Albert, or Cody Travis as he is called in the community, is very, let's just say, not good at good sportsmanship, as evident by him flicking this player off. But not only that, the guy that he flicked off in the clip was trash talking him before the tournament. So we have a case of both players showing toxicity towards the other. Okay, so I saved the best for last, or maybe I should say worse. But emotes in Brawlhalla are not called emotes. They are referred to as taunts. Now, based off of the dictionary definition, that is a very toxic word to use to refer to your emotes as. By dictionary definition, a taunt is a remark made in order to anger, wound, or provoke someone. Now, that definition is pretty toxic. Why would Brawlhalla name their emotes taunts if they're trying to encourage positive vibes while playing their video games? Why would they do something so, well, not positive? I mean, there's a salt can taunt and a reading you taunt. I don't know why, but these anger me more than anything else in any other game. But seriously, I don't see how people can say Brawlhalla is one of the least toxic fighting games out there. With all this evidence, this is very hard to believe. But that's the end of this video. Sorry for lying about my friends being in this video. They all couldn't find time to write their scripts and read off of them. But they all had very good reasons as to why they couldn't. But anyways, this is just a topic I've been very passionate about recently. I hate seeing toxicity in video games, and it tilts me more than anything.